What is up, everybody? It's Copes here, and today I am back with a Fortnite video. In today's video, we are going over my 10 favorite OG skins in this game. So, you guys voted on a poll for this video. You guys voted for your favorite OG skin in this game, and there's about 3,000 votes. So I'm gonna go over my favorites in that order, and then I'm gonna go over your favorites as well at the same time. So your number 10 spot and my number 10 spot, and we can have a discussion. Do you guys think your list is correct? Do you think it's wrong? But I'm gonna do it by whoever got the most votes, because that's obviously the most fair. So vote in the description for tomorrow's video if you want to. I'm gonna do a similar type of video to this because I like comparing what you guys think collectively to what I think personally. So at your number 10 spot with 98 votes, you guys gave it to the Red-Nosed Raider. And I think this one definitely deserves the spot on this list. There's no doubt this one had to make the list. I'm surprised it didn't make it higher up on this list. A lot of people seem to really like this skin, but the small problem with making a poll like this, you only get a vote on one skin. It's whatever is your favorite, you get a vote on that. So if you guys could vote for 10 of your favorite skins, I think that would be a little bit more fair, but that might be too much of a clusterfuck, to be honest. So I think this is the best way to do it, even though the results may not be exactly on point. So 98 people think the Red-Nosed Raider is the best OG skin in this game. For me, at my number 10 spot, I had to give it to the Crack Shot. I feel like not enough people give respect or the credit the Crack Shot deserves. No one really talks about it either. I feel like some people out there probably have the Crack Shot and no one talks about how it's actually a rare skin. I think it came out before the Red Knight and it hasn't came out since. So it was honestly more rare than the Red Knight ever was or ever could have been, even though the Red Knight isn't rare anymore. So let's say I make this list in maybe 3 months from now. You know, certain skins won't be on this list. We'll have to wait and see though. Like the Power Chord might not be on this list. Maybe some Christmas skins won't be on this list if they are re-released, but we'll have to wait and see if they are. So at your number 9 spot with 108 votes, you guys gave it to the Sparkle Specialist, and this is a Season 2 OG skin from the Battle Pass. I didn't think of adding, Season 3 Battle Pass skins because I don't necessarily consider that OG. I do consider Season 2 Battle Pass skins OG though. If you guys disagree, leave a comment telling me, but that's just what I think. So 108 people think the Sparkle Specialist is the best OG skin. Do you guys agree or do you not? At my number 9 spot, I gave it to the Codename Elf. And I really do love this skin. It's my only OG that I own except for Season 2 Battle Pass skins. I really do love it. I love that I own it. It's something that not too many people have. I would say the Codename Elf and the Red-Nosed Raider are probably the most rare Christmas skins because people typically are going to buy the highest rarity. The epic skins, the legendary skins of the Christmas skins. I know there weren't any legendaries, but they're typically going to buy the higher rarity because they're better, typically. But not as many people have the Red-Nosed Raider or the Codename Elf. I really love the Codename Elf's design as well. Moving on to your number 8 spot. With 116 votes, I honestly thought this would be so much higher on this list. You guys gave it to the Nog Ops, and this is so surprising to me. Like, what? I thought this was one of the best or the most beloved skins in this game, the Nog Ops, but 116 votes is still quite a few. It's not even close to the number 1 spot though. I'm not gonna give that away yet though. At my number 8 spot, I gave it to Nog Ops as well. So we both tied here. We had the same opinion, I guess. I think Nog Ops is honestly better than Yuletide Ranger, but for me, I'm gonna just be honest, Yuletide Ranger did not make this list. I feel like these are too similar to put them both on this list, and I like Nog Ops more than the Yuletide Ranger. Moving on to your number 7 spot with 130 votes. You guys gave it to the Skull Trooper. And I feel like if this was made a couple months ago, Skull Trooper would have been the number 1 spot. But I think people are starting to realize that the Skull Trooper isn't that great. Compared to some of these other skins, some of these other OG skins, he doesn't really compare. I don't think the Skull Trooper is that great of a skin. I think he's rare, he's got a pretty creative design, but it just doesn't look all that good in game. So for me, I gave it to the Recon Expert at my number 7 spot, and I honestly love the Recon Expert for a rare skin. If you guys didn't know, rare skins are my favorite skins in this game. I love them. I love them more than legendaries in totality, if that's a word. I don't know. I never use that word. I don't know how it came to mind, but I like them more than epics, legendaries, and uncommons. Typically overall, I would say most rare skins I do like, and Recon Expert is a great rare skin. Like, actually rare, not rare in the sense of OG, if that makes any sense. I'm not going to try to explain it because I'm just taking way too long. I really love the bucket hat on a girl, and this is the only girl design with the bucket hat that I know of. If someone, can correct me in the comment section, do it. But overall, the Recon Expert with the bucket hat, I love the bucket hat designs. I love this design. I would definitely rock this skin if I had it. Moving on to your number 6 spot with 163 votes. You guys gave it to the Gold Trooper. And I really think this skin is a great skin. It's better than the Skull Trooper, and collectively you guys agree. By 33 votes it beat out the Skull Trooper. It seems like these ones, whenever I put them in a poll, they're always like right next to each other. One's above the other by just a couple votes, or even if it's 33, that's not too many, but they're always right next to each other. I think the Gold Trooper is finally getting the love it deserves. I think the Gold Trooper is a great skin, and I'm glad you guys voted for him. Voted for her, actually. For my number 6 spot, I gave it to the Renegade Raider. I love the Renegade Raider overall. It's a really clean, rare design, kind of like the Recon Expert, but I think it's better than the Recon Expert, even if the Recon Expert is more rare. Moving on to your number 5 spot and my number 5 spot at the same time, with 206 votes, we gave it to the Black Knight. And I think the Black Knight overall is a great last tier skin. I think it doesn't really match up necessarily to Omega, to Ragnarok at this point, but I still think it's a great skin. I don't really think you can compare the Omega and the Ragnarok to the Black Knight. Even though they're both final tier skins, Ragnarok and Omega both have those customizations. If Black Knight had more customizations, I think that probably would make his skin worse. I really like just the simple design he has, and I think it's one OG skin that you can't really look past. So you guys definitely gave him some respect on this one. I appreciate it. Moving on to your number 4 spot with 232 votes. You guys gave it to the Gingerbread Man. And come on guys, this is, I'm not gonna give it away, but this is a great skin. It's one of my favorites. I love it. And I'm glad, the Ginger Gunner didn't make this list. I'm gonna just be honest with you guys. It only got 24 votes, which I'm surprised about. Why don't you guys like the Ginger Gunner? For me personally, I think the Ginger Gunner is a decent skin. I just don't like it more than the Gingerbread Man. Maybe if they both came back to the game, I would like the Ginger Gunner more. I really don't know. But as of right now, I like the Gingerbread Man a lot more. Moving on to my number 4 spot, I gave it to the Gold Trooper. And compared to the Skull Trooper, the Gold Trooper blows the Skull Trooper out of the water. I'm gonna be honest, the Skull Trooper didn't even make my list. I think he's an ugly skin, and that's what I'm gonna say about it. That's all I'm gonna say. The Gold Trooper, one of the only skins with a different color, like a different color skin, but actually looks like a human. You could say the Flytrap looks like a human, but with different color skin. I don't really know if you can make the comparison. I guess you could, but for me, I think the Flytrap looks like shit, but the Gold Trooper actually looks good. Moving on to your number 3 spot with the most surprising, okay, maybe not the most surprising on this list. I think the number 1 spot is, but 283 votes, sorry. The Blue Squire. Oh my God, guys. You hate me. You fucking hate me. I can't believe this. I know you guys know if you've watched any of my other videos about this guy. I do not like this skin, but you guys gave it to him. So I guess a lot more people like this skin than I first thought. So whatever, you guys like this skin. Moving on to my number 3 spot, I gave it to the Red-Nosed Raider, and I wish I had this skin. Over the Codename Elf for sure. Over every one of these skins below, I wish I had it. Even for the Black Knight, even for the Gold Trooper. The Renegade Raider and Recon Expert are super rare, so maybe I'll pick those over her, even if I like her more. But the Red-Nosed Raider is a great skin that not too many people have. I love her. I think she has a pretty creative design that's very simple, but I love the antlers on top of her, and you know, she's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Raider. Or reindeer, fuck. Fortnite's on my mind. At your number 2 spot, with 463 votes. So this one destroyed the number 3 spot. Destroyed. It destroyed everything below it. The Renegade Raider. See, I thought not too many people love this skin like I do. But you guys gave it to it. The Renegade Raider, you know, a great skin overall. I really can't believe this one got so many votes, but it did. 18% of the votes to be exact. Moving on to my number 12 spot, or my number 2 spot, sorry. I gave it to the Sparkle Specialist, and this is my favorite Battle Pass skin in this game. You know, some people like the Elite Agent for their favorites. I know a lot of people do out there. It might be you listening, you right now. Is Elite Agent your favorite skin in this game? Is it your favorite Battle Pass skin at least? Well, it might be, but for me, Sparkle Specialist is my favorite, and it's still my favorite Battle Pass skin. I would say maybe Drift's number 2. I don't know exactly, but Sparkle Specialist, definitely my favorite. I love her. You can't go wrong with her. Your number 1 spot, with 520 votes, you guys gave it to the Yuletide Ranger. This is mind-boggling. I can't believe that, guys. How? Whatever. I really don't understand this choice. I really don't. Maybe it was a bot. I'm gonna believe that it wasn't a bot, because if it was a bot, maybe it would be at like 1,000 votes, but it's at like 520, 60 more than the Renegade Raider. So I really think this is a legitimate vote. I think people love this skin. Who out there likes the Yuletide Ranger? Well, that's your favorite. At my number 1 spot, I'm not gonna even, you know, wait to tell you, it's the Gingerbread Man. I love this skin. It's my favorite OG skin in this game. My favorite skin overall. I really hope to get it in the near future. We'll see if I do. And I really don't know if it comes out in the game again, if I'll start to hate it because so many other people have it. I really don't know if that's gonna be the case. But as of right now, that's my favorite OG skin. Sparkle Specialist number 2, Renegade Raider number 3. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Drop a like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications if you did enjoy. Vote in the poll for tomorrow's video. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.